Hopefully, your current food supply can feed you and your family for up to a month, which usually is enough time for most short-term disaster relief to arrive. Under a doomsday scenario, however, relief may never arrive. As a result, in the long term, you will need to create your own food supply. One option is to loot stores, warehouses, or even private homes. While this may be tempting, especially when you're hungry, it is extremely dangerous. First, in population centers, there is going to be mayhem everywhere. Second, food supplies are going to be defended, at least initially, so you could be killed or injured if you try to steal them. Because medical care likely won't be available, you're going to want to avoid injury whenever possible. Instead, plan on creating your own sustainable food stores. Start now when times are stable. Plant a garden, dig a root cellar, learn how to can or jar your own preserved foods. If you live in a rural area, get some chickens and maybe even a goat or a dairy cow. Learn how to care for them. The more you can make your home self-sustaining now, the better off you will be after disaster strikes. You need a book on basic gardening. Your local home improvement store has many basic gardening guides, so pick one up next time you are there. Use the internet to research gardening. Make sure you print a hard copy of the materials you want to reference, because without electricity, you won't be able to access computer files. Grasses, grains, and corn grow quickly and come back every year. These high-yield plants produce a nutritional harvest you can grind to create your own flours for baking, breads, and other baked products. They also feed livestock. Unfortunately, they take up a lot of room, require a lot of irrigation, and are prone to disease and insect infestation. Also, most people who aren't farmers are completely unfamiliar with growing and managing these crops. Yet they are critically important to your long-term survival because they can provide you with not only an important food source, but valuable products with which you can barter. Seeds are an insurance policy. Each tiny seed contains the building blocks for generations of plants. Keep a collection of seeds so that you will always be able to grow fresh produce, even if your garden gets wiped out by a frost, infestation, or something else. Vegetable and flower seeds can be kept for up to a year without appreciable decrease in germination. Under proper conditions, storage may be extended to 10 or more years. Seed moisture and storage temperatures are the most important factors in determining how long seeds can be stored. The drier the seeds are, the longer they will store. A garden's success depends in part on the quality of seeds planted. Ensure you have high-quality seeds by ordering fresh seeds from a reputable seed company. Plant some now and reserve the rest for the future. All vegetable seeds can be stored at room temperature for at least a year without significant loss of germination. A 10-year storage life can be achieved by drying seeds so they have less than 8% moisture. Preparing for a post-apocalyptic world requires long-term planning and building a sustainable food supply that can feed a lot of people. When commercial food production shuts down and the supply chain is halted, the survival clock starts ticking. Communities will need to develop new ways to provide an abundant supply of nutritious foods, including vegetables, fruits, nuts, beans, meat, and poultry.